Execution, suspension, remission and commutation of sentences. Chapter 34 में 4 चीज है: एग्जीक्यूशन, सस्पेंशन, रिमिशन एंड कम्यूटेशन। 453 से 477। Which chapter of the BNSS provides for provision relating to execution, suspension, remission and commutation? Chapter 34. Question number 2 है: which section provides for execution of sentences of death passed by High Court in appeal or in revision? Section 454 में एग्जीक्यूट करना है। तीसरा में है: who shall cause the sentence to be carried into effect when a sentence of death is passed by the High Court in appeal, Court of Session? Who shall cause the sentence to be carried in effect when a sentence of death is passed? कौन करेगा? अगर डेथ सेंटेंस पास हो जाएगा तो कोर्ट ऑफ सेशन देख रेख करेगा। चौथा में विच सेक्शन ऑफ द BNSS हैज डील्ट विद द पावर ऑफ हाई कोर्ट टू कम्यूट द सेंटेंस ऑफ द प्रेग्नेंट वुमन? प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन को कम्यूट कर देगा डेथ सेंटेंस को सेक्शन 456 के तहत। If a woman sentenced to death is found to be pregnant, her sentence shall be commuted to imprisonment for life by High Court if she is found to be pregnant. छठा, which section provides for execution of sentence of imprisonment? Which section provides for execution of sentence for imprisonment? 458. When a person already undergoing a sentence of imprisonment is sentenced on a subsequent conviction to the imprisonment, such imprisonment shall commence at the expiration of the imprisonment to which he was previously sentenced. अगर दोबारा कन्विक्ट होगा तो वो पहला खत्म होगा, उसके बाद से दूसरा कन्विक्शन का इम्प्रिजनमेंट स्टार्ट होगा। आठवां, विच सेक्शन प्रोवाइड फॉर वारंट ऑफ लिवी ऑफ फाइन? सेक्शन 461 वारंट ऑफ लिवी ऑफ फाइन्स। 9 में है विच सेक्शन ऑफ द BNSS डील्स विद द पीरियड ऑफ डिटेंशन अंडरगोन बाय अक्यूज्ड टू बी सेट ऑफ अगेंस्ट द सेंटेंस ऑफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट? सेक्शन 468। 10वां में है वेदर सेंटेंस अवॉर्डेड इन डिफॉल्ट ऑफ पेमेंट ऑफ फाइन कैन सेट ऑफ अंडर सेक्शन 468 ऑफ द BNSS? नो। 11 में अंडर सेक्शन 468 the period of detention undergone by a convict cannot be set off during another case. 12 में अंडर सेक्शन 468 of the BNSS provides for concession to the effect that period of detention undergone by the accused be set off against the substantive period of imprisonment awarded. 13 में है which section of the BNSS provides for mercy petition in death sentences? mercy petition डाल सकते हैं डेथ सेंटेंस में अंडर सेक्शन 472। 14 में है which under which section 472 within how many days mercy petition is to be filed from the information given by the superintendent of jail regarding dismissal of the appeal, revision or special leave to appeal to Supreme Court? 30 days। 30 days के अंदर में मर्सी पिटीशन डाल देंगे जब जेलर इन्फॉर्म करेगा तब। 15 अंडर सेक्शन 472 द मर्सी पिटीशन में इनिशियली बी मेड टू द गवर्नर एंड upon its rejection or disposal the petition shall be made to the president within a period of कितने दिन के अंदर में किया जाएगा? within a period of 60 days। 60 दिन के अंदर में 60 डेज के अंदर में प्रेसिडेंट के पास मर्सी पिटीशन लेके जाएंगे अगर गवर्नर इनिशियली बी मेड टू गवर्नर एंड अपॉन इट्स रिजेक्शन, जब गवर्नर रिजेक्ट कर दे तो प्रेसिडेंट के पास जाएंगे अंडर 60 डेज। 16 में अपॉन रिसिप्ट ऑफ मर्सी पिटीशन द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट शैल सीक द कमेंट्स ऑफ ए स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड मेक अ रिकमेंडेशन टू द प्रेसिडेंट विद इन ए पीरियड ऑफ 60 days from the date of receipt of comments from the state government and records from the superintendent of the jail. 17 which section of the BNSS deals power to suspend or remit sentences? 473 which section of the BNSS deals power to commute sentences? commute करने के लिए, सस्पेंड और रिमिट करने के लिए 473 और कम्यूट करने के लिए 474। 474 में है कम्यूट और 473 में है सस्पेंड और रिमिट। सेंटेंस ऑफ डेथ कैन बी कम्यूटेड टू sentence of imprisonment of life, commuted to imprisonment of life under section 474 of the BNSS. B क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 है सेंटेंस ऑफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट फॉर लाइफ कैन बी कम्यूटेड टू, इम्प्रिजनमेंट ऑफ लाइफ है वो कम्यूट करके क्या बन सकता है? इम्प्रिजनमेंट फॉर ए टर्म विच शैल नॉट बी लेस देन 7 ईयर्स, 7 साल से कम नहीं होगा। इम्प्रिजनमेंट ऑफ लाइफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट है तो वो कम्यूट करेगा तो 7 साल से कम नहीं होगा। 21 में है सेंटेंस ऑफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट for 7 years or more can be commuted to imprisonment for a term not less than 3 years। अगर 7 साल से अधिक तक है तो उसमें मिनिमम कम्यूट होगा 3 इयर्स तक। 22 में है सेंटेंस ऑफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट फॉर लेस देन 7 इयर्स कैन बी कम्यूटेड टू, सेंटेंस ऑफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट जो 7 इयर्स का है वो कम्यूटेड टू फाइन। 7 इयर्स से कम का है वो फाइन में कन्वर्ट हो सकता है। अगर 7 ईयर्स से मिनिमम तक का पनिशमेंट है तो उसमें फाइन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। पावर टू सस्पेंड और रिमिट sentences lies under BNSS with appropriate government। 24 में है who can commute the sentence of imprisonment for life under the BNSS, who can commute the sentence of imprisonment for life under the BNSS? appropriate government। chapter 35 provision as to bail bonds, chapter 35 provision as to bail bonds 478 से 496। which section of which chapter of the BNSS provides for provision relating to bail and bonds? chapter 35, ये पहले 33 था। Which section provides for taking bail in bailable offences? कौन सा सेक्शन बेल लेने के लिए बोलता है bailable offences में? section 478 for the purpose of section 478 of the BNSS a person arrested shall be presumed to be an ingredient person if that person is unable to give bail within 1 week of his arrest। Which section provides for maximum period for which an under trial can be detained? 479। Section 479 of the BNSS provides for grant of bail to accused pending trial if he has undergone detention for 1/3 of the period of the imprisonment specified for the offence for which he is being tried. If he is first time offender, he has undergone for 1/2 period of imprisonment specified for offence for which he is being tried। में है section 479 is applicable if the person is not accused of an offence punishable with death or punishable with imprisonment of life। 479 लाइफ का। Who shall make, 7वां में who shall make an application upon completion of 1/2 period of mentioned in section 479, 1/2 और 1/3। तो अगर कौन सा होगा? सुप्रिटेंडेंट ऑफ जेल। सुप्रिटेंडेंट ऑफ जेल जो है वो एप्लीकेशन डाल के बताएगा कंप्लीशन ऑफ 1/2 और 1/3 ऑफ द पनिशमेंट जो हो जाएगा उस पर वो बताएगा। सेक्शन 480 ऑफ द BNSS डील्स विद बेल इन केस ऑफ नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंस। सेक्शन 480 जो है वो बेल इन केस ऑफ नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंसेस बताता है। नॉमा इन केस ऑफ नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंसेस सेक्शन 480 BNSS the magistrate can release the person produced before him on bail, all of them। Which of the following is not correct regarding provision of bail in case of non bailable offenses? ये गलत है। Bail cannot be granted to an accused who may be required to be being identified by witness during investigation। Bail सबका right है। 11 में which section provides for bail to require accused to appear before next appellate court? Which section provides for bail to require accused, इसको सरेंडर को बेल बोल सकते हैं, appear before next appellate court and get the bail। section 481 of the BNSS. 12 में है which one of the following sections of the BNSS provides for anticipatory bail. Anticipatory bail के लिए है section 482. 13 में है the bail granted to a person who is apprehending arrest is called anticipatory bail. 14 में है anticipatory bail under section 482 of the BNSS can be granted by both B and C, Court of Session and High Court, Court of Session and High Court. 15 में for which one of the following offences under BNSS application for anticipatory bail under section 484 can be moved? Non-bailable offences. Anticipatory bail under section 484 can be moved. Non-bailable offence पे. 16 में है bail to a person apprehending arrest can be granted by High Court or the Court of Session. Bail to a person apprehending arrest can be granted by High Court or Court of Session. 17 में can anticipatory bail can be granted in respect of bailable offence, and if so, in what circumstances? Anticipatory bail cannot be granted in bailable offence. On an application made by person apprehending arrest on accusation of having committed a non-bailable offence of High Court or Court of Session may under section 482 give the direction that in the event of such arrest he shall be released on bail. In the event of such arrest he shall be released on bail. 19 में filing of FIR is a condition precedent to the exercise of power under section 482 of the BNSS. The statement is false. 20 में है special power regarding bail under section 483 of the BNSS is conferred on both High Court and Court of Session. 483 का जो सेक्शन है वो हाई कोर्ट और कोर्ट ऑफ सेशन पे लगता है. The section 483 of the BNSS provides a special power of High Court or Court of Session. 483 a special power of the High Court or Court of Session regarding bail. 22 में which section provides that the amount of bond executed shall not be excessive? 484 amount of bond executed shall not be excessive. Section 484. 23 में which authority may require that the bail required by the police officer or magistrate be reduced? Both A and B. High Court और Court of Session जो बेल जो कंडीशन लगाया उसको रिड्यूस करने के लिए. The general rule 24 में the general rule in relation to fixing the amount of any bond under provision as to bail and bonds of BNSS is that it is should be excessive. 25 में under which provision can the court issue a warrant of arrest against a person released on bail and require him to furnish sufficient surety? Section 488. Court shall issue a warrant of arrest against a person released on bail and require him to furnish sufficient sureties under section 488. 26 में है which section provides for declaration by sureties as to number of person to whom they stood surety? Which section provides for declaration by sureties as to number of persons to whom they have stood surety? Section 480. Which section provides for discharge of sureties? Section 489. Which section provides for procedure in case bond is forfeited? अगर bond forfeited हो गया तो कौन सा section में procedure होगा? Section 491. 29. Under the BNSS, where a surety to a bond dies before the bond is forfeited, his estate shall be discharged from liability in respect of the bond. Cash in lieu of surety bond can be permitted wide. Section 490. In case where penalty cannot be recovered from the surety under section 491 of the BNSS, the court can order for imprisonment of surety in civil jail for a term which may extend for 6 months. Which section provides for cancellation of bond and bail bond? 492. Section 492 of the BNSS, cancellation of bond and bail bond. Chapter question 33 में है which of the following provisions deals with the appeal from orders under section 491 of the BNSS? Section 495.